Listen close, my people, let's reason together. Politics is a choice, but justice is a duty. Don't let them use the name of religion to sell you a broken vessel. Open your eyes, let the truth speak. Let's take it back to the history, back to the foundation. Listen, when the Prophet Muhammad, the peace be upon him, had to leave Mecca when the dangers were grim. He needed a guide through the desert and the sand to lead him safely to Medina's land. He hired Abdullah bin Urayqit for the ride, a man who was not a Muslim by his side. Why did the Prophet choose him for the track? Because he had the skill that others lacked. He was a master navigator, trusted and precise. The Prophet chose competence, he didn't roll the dice. So why do you say we must vote for the blind when the Prophet used the best expert he could find? Oh my people, open up your eyes, don't let them divide us. Religion is holy, don't use it to blind us. Look for the justice, look for the skill, a leader who works with a competent will. Don't abuse your brother for changing his view. Politics is strategy, but the truth remains true. Look at the market, look at the road. Hunger doesn't care about the creed you hold. If you wanna travel down a dangerous highway and two different drivers are standing in your way, one is deeply pious, but he's completely blind. The other is a non-Muslim, but the best you can find. If you choose the blind driver just because of his creed, you will crash in the ditch. That's a failure indeed. A corrupt man is corrupt, no matter how he prays. An incompetent leader brings darker days. We must look at the talent, the track record, the mind. Leave the blind sentiments far behind. Oh my people, open up your eyes, don't let them divide us. Religion is holy, don't use it to blind us. Look for the justice, look for the skill, a leader who works with a competent will. Don't abuse your brother for changing his view. Politics is strategy, but the truth remains true. Let's look at the book, let's look at the past. What did the great scholar say that will last? Ibn Taymiyyah wrote it down plain and clear, a golden rule for the world to hear. Allah supports a just nation, even if it has another faith. But He won't support an unjust nation, even if it claims the faith. Because justice is the pillar of the state. Without it, the people will suffer their fate. If a neighbor is fair and his hands are clean, he's better for the land than a thief behind a religious screen. The lesser of two evils is the path we must take to save the nation's future, for our children's sake. Why the insults on the street? Why the bitter rage? Because a man changes party on the political stage. Party switching is a human affair, it's not a pillar of faith, so let us be fair. Do not trade your brotherhood for a politician's game. Do not misuse Islam to cause your brother shame. We are one under God, let the argument cease. Politics will pass, but we still need peace. Oh my people, open up your eyes, don't let them divide us. Religion is holy, don't use it to blind us. Look for the justice, look for the skill, a leader who works with a competent will. Don't abuse your brother for changing his view. Politics is strategy, but the truth remains true. No more insults, no more hate. Let capability decide our fate. If they tell you to choose a bad leader just because of his label, tell them the story of the Hijrah guide. Tell them the words of Ibn Taymiyyah. Protect your mind, protect your community.